Clicking the pen against the steering wheel. Rain on the roof is turning quiet now. Your empty seat holds every doubt you feel. I write these lines to show you where and how. The heavy clouds begin to break apart. I feel the engine humming in your heart. They don't draw the borders where your road can go. No quiet ceiling holds the morning sky. They only spoke the little that they know. You were born to run and not to ask them why. Seats are filling up the floor. Blue ink is drying on the yellow light. You carried words that slammed a wooden door. I watch you drop that heavy weight tonight. The asphalt warms beneath the shifting sun. Look at how far the open miles have run. Stepping past the blade. They don't draw the borders where your road can go. No quiet ceiling holds the morning sky. They only spoke the little that they know. You were born to run and not to ask them why. The road is wide and clear. Sleet's hard against the cold midnight glass. We fold your leather collar flat across the brass.
All the small town voices told you, stay in line, leaving every taped up carton far behind.
Steps climb the iron stairs above the freezing track.
We grip the heavy bags and never look back.
No quiet word will tell this train where it can run.
We cross the river headed straight into the sun.
They drew a ceiling on the sky that we could reach.
We take the miles that their small cages could not teach. Faded seams are holding tickets from the fall, receipts from shifts when people doubted through the wall.
We pull the zipper high against the shaking floor,
moving past the platform to an open door.
Steps climb the iron stairs
above the freezing track. We grip the heavy bag and never look back.
No quiet word will tell this train where it can run. Overflight coupons scatter on the plastic road. Gate 42 is blinking under morning glow. They said we'd never pack a bag or clear the floor. They said our dreams would stall behind the sliding door. Do you still hear the voices saying we would fall, while final calls are echoing along the hall? No stranger's whisper draws the border on my sky. No heavy doubt can tell these wings they cannot fly. We leave the small town warnings fading down the line. No stranger's whisper draws the border on my sky. Two different tickets printed for the morning run. We mapped a kitchen table that will not be done. They said a quiet town was all we ought to chase. Now two jet engines rumble in this open space. Do you still hold the promises that held us low? Or watch the runway strip of yellow markers glow? No stranger's whisper draws the border on your sky. No heavy doubt can tell these wings they cannot fly. We leave the small town warnings fading down the line. No stranger's whisper draws the border on your sky. We thought our future only lived inside one day. Turns out our wild horizons do not need to match the frame. Step past the turnstile, let the runway clear the night. No stranger's whisper draws the border on our sky. No heavy doubt can tell these wings they cannot fly. We leave the small town warnings fading down the line. No stranger's whisper draws the border on our sky. Across the clouds, the morning beacon glows. Beyond the fences where the future goes. Four silver drops divide across the glass. You used to run, but now you watch them pass. The kettle screams while burnt bread fills the tray. You held the flame, but dropped the plate today. Their heavy judgment gathers in the room. We built our fire, they predicted gloom. No quiet verdict gets to set our stride. No shadow tells the morning where to hide. They drew a line to keep us small and tame. We take the road and leave behind their blame. Two coffee mugs sit cooling on the wood. You took their doubt and thought you never could. You used to bend beneath the words they threw. Now, standing tall, the gray sky turns to blue. Their heavy judgment gathers in the room. We built our fire, they predicted gloom. No quiet verdict gets to set our stride. No shadow tells the morning where to hide. They drew a line to keep us small and tame. We take the road and leave behind their blame. Oh. I reach to fix the mess upon the floor, but you just smile and open up the door. No easy speech can heal what they erased. You face the storm with nothing left to waste. No quiet verdict gets to set our stride. No shadow tells the morning where to hide. They drew a line to keep us small and tame. We take the road and leave behind their blame. Ooh. Across the glass, the morning finds its way. We take our stride and claim the wider day. Cold iron rails bite deep into my palms. The stairwell hums before the morning comes. Old leather jacket folded at my side. A paper badge, 2 coins and quiet pride. They say some paths are never meant to cross. They count my chances as an early loss. No stranger's whisper gets to draw my line. No passing shadow dims the way I shine. I choose the distance that my feet will find and leave them meet borders far behind. Your frayed brown cuffs still hold the city dust. A broken zipper, quiet signs of trust. And now I left before the doors unlock, to face the numbers ticking on the clock. They say some dreams are made to fall apart. They weigh the future with a guarded heart. No stranger's whisper gets to draw my line. No passing shadow dims the way I shine. I choose the distance that my feet will find and leave them the borders far behind. still leaves an old defense.
2 silver coins you turn inside your faded coat. We count the heavy warnings that somebody wrote.
They told us where the gravel turn must start to fade.
We feel the rising pulse beneath the plans we made.
No borrowed compass gets to rule my road. No stranger's shadow tells me what to hold. Beyond the yellow line, the sky turns wide and free. You claim your open mind
and leave the rest to me.
4 empty miles stretch out across the sunlit plain.
5 years of promises dissolve like summer rain.
6 buses pass us by while shadows stretch away.
We know our shared horizon cannot stay today.
They said we'd never cross the border on our own.
Now every steady breath begins to clear the stone.
No borrowed compass gets to rule my road. No stranger's shadow tells me what to hold. Beyond the yellow line, the sky turns wide and free. You claim your open mile and leave the rest to me.
Seven torn tickets drift along the lane. We drop the shared map in the quiet sun. No spoken warning carries any pain. 2 different journeys have at last begun.
No borrowed compass gets to rule my road. No stranger's shadow tells me what to hold. Beyond the yellow line, the sky turns wide and free. You claim your open mile and leave the rest to me. 8 steps ahead, we walk our separate way.
No quiet doubt can steal the coming day.
Strong on the highway where the light expands, the future rises
In our own 2 hands. Salt misting's cold against her knuckles in the dark. She tapes the final carton shut beside the cave. Their heavy warnings left a dull and bitter mark that told her coastlines were as far as she would be. She turns the key and hears the steady engine hum. The rising swell begins to show her what to trust.
No quiet forecast
gets to mark my tide. No careful voice can hold the open sea. The narrow harbor that they left inside will never name what I am meant to be. Gray water catches on the bumper of the car. She loads the passenger seat full of painted frames. They said a simple boat should never sail too far, and kept a record of her unaccomplished claims. She watches headlights sweep across the empty street. The more softly in the rear and knows their anger only grew from being small. There is no venom left for what she had to hear, just quiet mercy as she leaves behind it all. No quiet forecast gets to mark my tide. No careful voice can hold the open sea. The narrow harbor that they left inside will never name what I am meant to be. Oh, the sunrise breaks upon the open road ahead. She drives beyond the border that they drew with every single word they ever said, now washed away beneath the morning blue.
Did you really think the wire fence was where my world would end? I kicked the rusted kickstand on this beaten Honda Twin.
The vinyl seat still smells of cedar shavings, and you doubt
I blame my trembling knuckles for the time I went without. Now the spark plug catches fire in the cold morning gray,
and the quiet in my chest begins to wash the shame away. This engine was built to carry you far
past the painted white lines
and the doubts that they are. No whisper from yesterday measures the sky. This engine was built to carry you far.
I spent 7 seasons thinking I was made of brittle glass,
Believing every warning that they told me wouldn't pass.
now my boots are on the foot pegs and the gravel turns to slate.
I forgive the younger shadow that was scared to pull the weight.
Now the highway opens wide beneath the early morning sun,
And the miles in front of me prove that the race has just begun. This engine was built to carry you far
past the painted white lines
and the doubts that they are. No whisper from yesterday measures the sky. This engine was built to carry you far. I let your quiet sentence keep me standing in the breeze,
blaming every stumble while I fell down to my knees.
I pardon my own silence, I forgive the wasted track,
I'm releasing the heavy,
and never turning back. This engine was built to carry you far
past the painted white lines
and the doubts that they are. No whisper from yesterday measures the sky. This engine was built to carry you far.
The open blacktop stretches out as steady as the dawn.
Your words are only dust now, and the road goes on and on.
I tap the microphone 3 times before I speak. yellow night stars fold their canvas in the dark. I promised you I'd keep my head down and stay weak, and never try to build a fire from a spark. Strings hum softly as the last ball turns to gray. I hear their warnings rising up to block my way. Their words don't set the ceiling on our sky. No quiet doubt can tell our feet how far to climb. We take the open air and learn to fly, and leave their heavy shadows far behind in time. The clock ticks forward 60 minutes to the dawn. The blue light flickers on the screen of unsensed sound. They drew a boundary line across the frozen lawn, and told me dreams like mine should never leave the ground. Drums start rolling as the darkness starts to sway. I feel the courage burn in everything they say. Their words don't set the ceiling on our sky. No quiet doubt can tell our feet how far to climb. We take the open air and learn to fly, and leave their heavy shadows far behind in time. I press delete on every promise to stay small. Just one soft drum beat and my voice begins to rise. I am not terrified of standing tall. Their words don't set the ceiling on our sky. No quiet doubt can tell our feet how far to climb. We take the open air and learn to fly, and leave their heavy shadows far behind in time. The road is wide and clear. I break the quiet vow. We own the morning now. The kettle boiled dry on the counter before we spoke. A suitcase was open and waiting beside the door. You'll wander too far and come back with your spirit broke. Now wake up in cities I never had seen before. I step through the lobby and trace every step I take. The noise of that warning is starting to finally break. No voice from the past, it's to draw the horizon. No small quiet room is the end of the line. The ground underfoot is the proof that I'm rising, and none of those limits were ever made mine. I caught your reflection downstairs by the double glass.
had vanished without a word. Be careful out there was the shadow you tried to cast. Now look at the distance between what was said and heard. I stepped through the lobby and traced every step I take. The noise of that warning is starting to finally break. No voice from the past gets to draw the horizon. No small, quiet room is the end of the line. The ground underfoot is the proof that I'm rising, and none of those limits were ever made mine. I carried the echo like weight on my shoulder, believing the verdict was carved into stone. But morning is clear and the skyline is bolder, and I found my way on this pavement. A voice from the past gets to draw the horizon. No small, quiet room is the end of the line. The ground underfoot is the proof that I'm rising, and none of those limits were ever made mine. The map opens wide where the highway begins. No words said the border on where the light wins. Nobody warned her how the folding chairs would creak beside the wilting roses down on table 9. A smeared champagne flute and a name card on the pine were all the petty limits people used to speak. She watches glasses clinking in the chandelier light and feels the heavy rhythm of the room take flight. No table whisper gets to pave my road. No stranger's measure carries half my load. The compass opens wide across the plain, and all the spoken fences wash out in the rain. She packs the rental coupe while headlights sweep the floor. A discarded program and a ribbon in the dash. The harsh predictions burning down to harmless ash as quiet highways open past the ballroom door. She shifts the gear and leaves the noisy hall behind, with every petty boundary fading from her mind. No table whisper gets to pave my road. No stranger's measure carries half my load. The compass opens wide across the plain, and all the spoken fences wash out in the rain. She does not hate the voices from the banquet floor. She leaves her grievance lying by the painted lane, and pulls the bedroom blanket past the window pane to sleep in steady peace she never felt before. No table whisper gets to pave my road. No stranger's measure faces wash out in the rain. Past the ballroom lights, under steady skies, unbroken sleep tonight. She owns the open road. You have to understand your limits now, he said. 3 in the morning with the floorboards painted red. I was 19 and watching shadows on the wall, believing every word that told me I was small. The heavy doors swing wide into the quiet air. I take a step beyond the circle of that chair. No spoken ceiling gets to hold my frame. No stranger's caution gets to write my name. I walk through every number that they drew and made a morning out of what I knew. 1 year goes by and here I pass that very door. My steady shadow stretching out along the floor. You should prepare to stay right where you are, they swore. I hear it now, and no, it cannot shake me more. The heavy doors swing wide into the quiet air. I take a step beyond the circle of that chair. No spoken ceiling gets to hold my frame. No stranger's caution gets to write my name. I walk through every number that they drew and made a morning out of what I knew. I see his tired eyes across that metal desk. He only gave the verdict that he knew the best. I let the mercy take the tremble from my hands and leave his little map upon the sand. No spoken ceiling gets to hold my frame. No stranger's caution gets to write my name. I walk through every number that they drew and made a morning out of what I knew. The green light guides me down the open hall. No spoken ceiling ever stood at all.
Shoving the heavy oak away from yellowed pine. Deep hollow circles show where edges used to stay. Why did I let your quiet doubt become my spine and let a spoken corner steal the light of day? Can forbear walls decide how far my steps can go? As sunlight spills across the spaces down below. No second-hand horizon owns my sky. No borrowed border tells me where to stand. I watch the heavy ceiling lift up high and take the open future in my hand. Carrying boxes out into the morning light. Old paper warnings scatter on the gravel path. Who said my reach would never measure to the height, or that my venture only brought an early crash? Can someone else's fear define what I will dare, when all the open road is calling through? No second-hand horizon owns my sky. No borrowed border tells me where to stand. I watch the heavy ceiling lift up high and take the open future in my hand. Hey, hey. Oh, hey, hey. I thank the doubts that locked me in that narrow space, because they gave the strength to clear the room and run. No second-hand horizon owns my sky. No borrowed border tells me where to stand. I watch the heavy ceiling lift up high and take the open future in my hand. The room is wide and bright. I claim my morning light. No shadow holds my stride, with every door thrown wide. Nobody told us how the quiet tastes beside the stove light humming 3 a.m.
We swore we'd never step beyond these gates, or let the colder morning start again.
Their heavy words were
Stacked along the floor,
we lift our eyes
and open up the door. No quiet shadow gets to name my reach. No faded warning tells us where to stand. We cross the water past the broken beach and hold tomorrow steady in our
Your steady breathing fills the empty room. The kettle cools against the counter tile.
They said our garden wasn't made to bloom. We watched the dark recede across the mile.
Their heavy words
We're stacked along the floor
we lift our eyes
and open up the door. No quiet shadow gets to name my reach. No faded warning tells us where to stand. We cross the water past the broken beach and hold tomorrow steady in our hands. and keep us frozen where we used to hide. No quiet shadow gets to name my reach. No faded warning tells us where to stand. We cross the water past the broken beach and hold tomorrow steady in our head. We set the pace now. We own the morning. 10:42 p.m. on Saturday night. My dying phone screen blinks in pale red light. You hold your glass across this noisy space. Did you expect to see me leave this place? Why did you measure what I could become? The drums are starting and the silence is done. Your small predictions do not build my walls. I rise much higher when the heavy shadow falls. No quiet doubt can tell my feet to stop. I found the fire that carries to the top. White linen napkins clutter on the floor. I walk right past you toward the garden door. The cold wind wakes the blood inside my skin. Did you believe that you would watch me win? Why did you measure what I could become? The drums are starting and the silence is done. Your small predictions do not build my walls. I rise much higher when the heavy shadow falls. No quiet doubt can tell my feet to stop. I found the fire that carries to the top. I thank your doubt for giving me the spark, a steady light that carries through the dark. Your small predictions do not build my wall. I rise much higher when the heavy shadow falls. No quiet doubt can tell my feet to stop. I found the fire that carries to the top. I claim the open ground. I hear my own true sound. No walls. Route 49 was where we used to stop. 1 week ago I carried out my load. Now 50 steps above the street below, I watch the rain upon the gravel fall. You drew a line and said I'd turn around. My boots keep moving on this higher ground. No quiet shadow marks how far I run. No heavy warning are resting by my shoes. 4 city blocks of headlights shining bright. You claimed I lacked the spine to choose the night. Now 7 days have proved what I can choose. You drew a line and said I'd turn around. My boots keep moving on this higher ground. No quiet shadow marks how far I run. No heavy warning tells me when to stop. I found the sky above, the tallest drop. My rising morning has